Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here, and in today's video we're going to talk about the map changes that are coming to World's Edge in Season 10. So first and foremost, a little preamble for the changes that are coming to World's Edge. A metamorphosis has come to World's Edge. After months of aggressive mining by the Harvester, the land is overmined, overburdened, and pushed to its limits. The earth has fractured and erupted as nature is reclaiming what's hers. Hammond is scrambling to contain the damage they've caused. They're using weather-controlling machines to rapidly cool the area to sub-zero temperatures at the climatizer and building a lava siphon to stabilize the caldera. The struggle between the inevitability of change and humankind's arrogant attempts to control that change can be seen across World's Edge. So that is the little preamble for the changes happening to World's Edge. So we're going to cover all of the changes right now. So first and foremost, the climatizer. So as you can see on screen, this is what it looks like now. And so that is the refinery up at the top right hand corner of the map. And they are now changing this with a molten lava fissure. And as you can see, the point of interest is much larger now than it was before. So they say the idea here is that Hammond has constructed massive cloud seeding towers to cool down World's Edge, and this new POI features the necessary equipment. This change was made to attract more players to the northern region of World's Edge with a POI that's much larger than Refinery was. Accordingly, the climatizer supports a lot more teams and provides them with much more loot to fight over. The interiors of the building complements intimate, close encounter fights, while the exteriors provide longer ranged, layered distance fights across the lava fissure. The layout provides a lot of interesting layered combat throughout the POI, and on top of that, the dynamic element of the fast-moving gondolas provides a fun addition to it all. So we're going to get back to the gondolas a little bit later in the video. Next, we have the fissure extension. So as you can see, here is the epicenter, and here you can see the refinery, which will be changed for the climatizer. And this is what it's going to look like now. So as you can see, the lava is running all through and past the epicenter, and you can see there's little bridges here all over the place. Bridges here, so there's a lot of points connecting both sides of this massive lava fissure that has been created, so connecting the climatizer to the epicenter to all the way to Fragment West, I would imagine. They're saying the planet has fractured all the way from the climatizer to Fragment East. See? Fragment East, not West, with a bubbling lava river connecting the two. The main difference with the crack in the north is that it does not have the updraft airlift mechanic. Instead, it is traversable like any other lava in the map and inflicts damage to the player if stepped on. The new crack will also introduce more meaningful decision making while rotating in the north, as well as create distinct combat chokes. Now talking about gondolas, we're bringing back some of the dynamic gameplay that Trains once offered in World's Edge, but this time with something new. We're introducing moving gondolas in two of the new POIs, Climatizer and Lava Siphon. These moving gondola carts will provide a confined, safe passageway for you and your squad across the threatening lava and the POIs. We think the gondolas are extremely fun, and we hope they'll bring some awesome combat encounters to life. We can't wait to see what clips the community shares. Moving on to said lava siphon. So this is going to happen at the sorting factory, so say goodbye to the sorting factory and hello to the lava siphon. As you can see, the changes are quite substantial. It's almost unrecognizable from what it was before. So the sorting factory has been swallowed up by a massive sinkhole and replaced with a big POI called Lava Siphon. Hammond has constructed a facility to pump out the lava from the sinkhole and maintain the lava levels throughout World's Edge. Mainly, we wanted to introduce a fresh new experience here at this POI. The goals were to break away from the traditional free-flowing layout that existed at Sorting Factory and to introduce opportunities for chaotic, overlapping fights that stand out from other existing combat spaces in World's Edge. The large lava siphon building embedded into the mountain offers a lot of interesting close encounter fights and also introduces a new additional rotation entrance/exit to the existing train track tunnel behind. Another awesome element of Lava Siphon is the giant sinkhole. It creates more meaningful decision making on landings and rotations throughout the POI. The sinkhole acts just like the northern extended fissure we talked about earlier. It is also traversable and only inflicts damage when traversing directly on the lava. The aforementioned gondolas are also present in Lava Siphon, but they have a longer travel distance than Climatizer and cross through a central building of the sinkhole. We've seen some awesome combat encounters in our internal playtests involving the gondolas in the central station, so we're really looking forward to seeing all of you in the community get your hands on this one. Next, landslide. So this will be replacing the train station. So as you can see, this is what it looks like now, and this is what it's going to look like after. Again, barely recognizable from what it was before. So the latest seismic activity in the area caused a landslide, demolishing the train yard. Fundamentally, our goal here is to prevent prolonged fights that previously took place around the train yard, as well as improving the flow into the tunnel linking to Fragment West. The layout has been simplified to bring more clarity to combat encounters and minimize the number of structures for teams to hold. Don't worry, Landslide is still considered a POI on the map and contains almost the same amount of loot as Train Yard did, but it's a bit more scattered and spread out. Also note that the hot zone has been removed from this POI. Next, skybox changes and climate change. So, with the Emergence update, the skybox in World's Edge will showcase a brighter, more neutral time of day with a colder look overall. We heard the community's feedback and want to bring back the older lighting to the map while putting our new twist on it. So this is what the World's Edge skybox looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. So a lot brighter, the colors pop more, it's more blue, which a lot of people prefer than the like orange type hue that the current World's Edge offers. So it's going to be a lot brighter, I feel, and a lot more happy feeling, if that makes sense. So a seasonal change will also be present. There's more snow in the northern region. Let us know how you feel about the newer, bluer look. They're also adding a ton of new rotations to World's Edge to improve some player flow and provide a couple of new rotations in the Emergence update. So Overlook. One of my personal favorite spots in World's Edge. I don't know why, I just had something that I love. We're adding a new rotation at the dead end of Overlook to provide a new option for players to rotate in and out of the POI. This is minor, but we think it will be appreciated by the community. So this is what Overlook looks like right now, and this is what it's going to look like after. So you see, they put a tunnel here allowing to rotate out of this area without having to force your way through here to go, I forget what this place is called, close to where the vault is. So a minor change, but probably a good life improvement or quality of life improvement for zones that might end here. If you're stuck here and you have to push to Overlook, there wasn't a whole lot you could do. So with this tunnel, at least it gives you an opportunity to get a flank off. New west rotation. We are also providing a new connecting rotation between Geyser and Overlook. This rotation branches off from the existing central point of the cave tunnel rotation and heads north. This will improve the flow to and from the northern POIs and give another option for teams to rotate through this area. So this is, again, I can't remember what this is called. This is where the tunnel where you would go to get the vault, and this is what it looks like now. So as you can see, they added a second or a couple of doorways to get into said tunnels going towards Geyser and the vault. So designing this map update was a lot of fun, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it. As always, thanks for playing, and we look forward to hearing your feedback once this update drops. So that would be it for the Season 10 World's Edge map changes. As you can see, there is a lot happening. A ton of POIs are being changed and replaced by something else. A ton of new rotations are being added to make the flow of the map feel better overall. So I'm curious to see how all these changes are going to play out. There's going to be a lot of new nooks and crannies to learn about in Season 10. Let me know your first impressions about the map changes in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.